What's up, guys? I'm JJ.
I'm Javier.
And this is PM Football. It is week 7 of the NFL season.
This is going very fast.
It's going too fast. We're doing our game picks. I want to say we've done okay doing game picks. We didn't decide to keep records this year.
No, we didn't. But if that's something you would like to see and have the loser do a punishment or something at the end of the year, comment, let us know. That's something we're definitely open to.
Yeah, we've decided to do this year more of like an informative talk about the game in depth a little bit more than we would instead of just making a pick for the game.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're going to start things off this week on Thursday night in Cincinnati where the Steelers take on the Bengals.
I'm going to go with the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers doesn't look bad.
No.
He doesn't look bad. That team, I feel like, looks a lot better than what they did the first couple of weeks of the season. I'm going to go with the Steelers here.
I'm also taking the Steelers. I think this game right now is at a 5.5 point spread. We've seen it the past 2 weeks on Thursday Night Football with the Rams and the Niners and then the Eagles and the Giants games. The lesser team has won both of those games.
Yeah.
So I think this game is going to be close.
I can see it being close.
I think Joe Flacco at least gives Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, all the guys on that offense a better chance of competing and winning than they had with Jake Browning, obviously. He'll give Jamar a chase. He'll give T a chance. I said, did I say he'll give Jamar a chase?
I think so. Yeah. It's
he'll
PM
give
football.
Jamar a chance. He'll give T a chance. So I think Flacco kind of lets it go tomorrow night and just tries to throw for 400 yards. But I think the Steelers right now are clicking. Their defense is on fire. Their offense is starting to click. Arthur Smith is running the football. That's what he does.
Yeah.
They're playing their brand of football right now. I'm also taking the Steelers, even though I do think it will be a close one.
I think it could be close as well.
Moving on to Sunday, we've got another London game. It is the Rams taking on the Jaguars.
This is basically a home game for the
I was about
Jaguars.
to say.
I'm going to go with the Rams. The Rams honestly might be the best team in the NFC right now.
Lions, maybe.
Lions, Bucks. I think it's really between those three teams as the
Yeah.
best teams in the NFC right now. I'm taking the Rams. I really like what they're doing.
I was on the Jaguars early again this year, and this year I was turned out to be right. They are a good team. Liam Cohen seems like he knows what he's doing. I know you weren't a big fan.
Still don't like them.
Why?
I already told you. It's the lack of seasoning. For me.
I know, but like he's winning games.
Give it time. Give
Okay.
it time.
Okay. I agree with you, though. I think the Rams end up winning this one. They're I think, better team. I do think it's a close one. These games are always weird in London.
Yeah.
Never
I don't
know.
like them. Man.
Never know what happens in them. Last week's game, the Jets threw for 5 yards and still almost won the game. So
I'm so happy I didn't pay attention to that game.
yeah, that game was so bad. Speaking on the Jets for a second, Aaron Glenn might be fired by week 10.
I agree.
He is not a good coach.
And it's so weird because I liked the hire when it happened. Like
I just don't
thought it was
understand
a
how
very-
you can be hired as the defensive-minded coach and your defense is horrible.
The whole team's horrible.
But, like, the Jets had a good defense.
and it's so weird because roster-wise, it's really not that bad of a roster. Like, it's not great. I wouldn't even say it's good. It's not an 0-6 roster, though.
Yeah.
That's coaching.
So
That's
we're both picking the Rams?
Yes.
All right, we can move on to the Jets game first. The Panthers are at the Jets. Since we're on the topic of the
Yes.
Jets, keep this conversation going real quick.
I'm going with... Oh, you want me to continue with, like, Aaron Glenn?
Whatever you were going to say. 'Cause
I'm going with the Panthers.
I didn't want the Rams and the Jaguars fans to be mad that we were talking about the Jets during their
Fair.
picks.
Very good job. That's a very good audible by you. I'm going with the Panthers. I think they're the better team. Like you said, Aaron Glenn could get fired in the next couple of weeks. Like, it's
They don't
bad.
win.
It's bad.
And
so-
they should. They should have a couple wins.
You know it's bad when Adam Gase is outperforming you, and it's not close. Like, at this point, I think Jets fans are begging for Adam Gase to be their head coach at this point.
And it's starting to get to the point where the players are starting to get unhappy. Garrett Wilson
Yes.
kind of had a temper tantrum before halftime.
And I understand. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they literally had 15 seconds to snap the ball and just stood there at midfield.
And look, I get the logic. I don't know if you saw his press conference. Like, I get the logic of he didn't want to snap the ball, it'd be an incomplete pass, and now you give the Broncos time on the clock at the half.
So snap the ball
half
at 3
field.
seconds.
It's not only snap the ball at 3 seconds. At that point, throw a Hail Mary.
Snap the ball at 3
give
seconds and
your
throw a Hail
team
Mary.
a chance. There's no need to just let it wind out and because you're too afraid of the other team getting the ball. At that point, you're not even playing to win. You're
No.
just playing afraid.
Yeah.
And like that's the perfect
game that was
recipe of
close.
disaster. Yeah,
Like,
absolutely, absolutely.
We're just not going to make ourselves worse
We're just not gonna put ourselves in the best possible position that we could be put in. And I get it, first year head coach, like there's learning curves to this, but I feel like there's just certain basics of the game when it comes to coaching that
he doesn't have.
it's just like it's inexcusable. Like there's no need for that. There was no reason for that, and I don't know. Like I could absolutely see in the next 2 or 3 weeks, they're just like this isn't working.
Yeah. Going to the game though, I will be taking the Panthers. You took the Panthers too.
I took the Panthers, and I'm letting you know now. I thought you were gonna say Jets, and I was just about bust out laughing if we went through all of that for you to pick the Jets.
I'm going to talk on the Panthers a little bit. The Panthers fans,
You guys are 500.
at this point in any other season, you guys are scouring mock drafts right now.
Yes,
You guys have a chance.
you guys this is a 1:00 game, correct?
Yeah.
By 4:30 on Sunday, you guys could be above 500.
You
I'd be losing
All right,
my mind right now.
Now
if I was a
here's
Panthers
where
fan.
it could be really bad as a Panthers fan.
If you
If you lose this game, go back to looking at those mocks because I don't know if you win a
if you
game
lose
the
to
rest
the
of year.
Jets, man, oh man,
You
it's
can't be
bad.
Aaron Glenn's first win.
no. At this point, if I'm on the Jets schedule and I'm like, I swear on everything I love, if they have not won a game going into playing us and we give them that first win,
It's all right. The Bills will lose.
I might retire right then and there.
Yeah. No, I'm taking the Panthers. I like what they're doing.
Yeah,
Rico Dowdle, man.
I benched him. I didn't think he'd go back to back.
I mean that.
I started him
The
last week.
revenge game. The script was written.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking. That's my fault. That's on
That's
me. Coach.
100%
I wasn't
on you.
thinking. I wasn't thinking that deep. I was just thinking like I started him the week prior. He went off. I was like, all right, I don't see it happening back to back games
Against the Cowboys defense?
Just completely. I think it's because one of my players like either came back from a bye or like came back from injury. So I was like, all right, finally, like either I take full blame. That's absolutely my
100%.
fault. Was not thinking it's a revenge game with the Cowboys. I take 100% of the blame. That's my idiotic thinking. That's on me. I
Yeah.
should have started him.
Well, we spent way too much time on the Jets. It's time to move on to a team that has had some struggles, but I think they bounced back this week. It's the Eagles at the Vikings.
I am taking the Vikings, and that's not me being a hater. I think this is going to be a very close game. It's in Minnesota. Man, the Eagles just look bad right now. It looks really bad right now. Just culture-wise, and it's looked like this before in Philly under Nick Sirianni. They always at least make it to
They
the
have a
playoffs.
love-hate relationship.
Yes. I just don't. I absolutely see a scenario where the Vikings come out on top on this one. The Eagles just seems like they are just at odds with each other. Therefore, I'm gonna go with the Vikings here, but I think it's gonna be really close.
I'll be honest with you. I'm on the opposite end of this one, and I know the last time we disagreed about one of these, it was last Thursday night, and I said that it wasn't going to be close.
You said it's not gonna be close, and you technically were right.
Yeah.
Was not close. You just thought the Eagles were gonna absolutely dominate the Giants.
100%. Now, the only reason I don't think this is going to be close, I think the Eagles win the game, and I'm going to go out there and say it again. I don't think it's going to be close. If the Eagles don't win this game and they go to 4-3, I think there is a lot of question marks surrounding this team, even more than there are of them being at 4-2. Because if that's the case, if they lose this game, I'm not saying the Vikings are a bad team at all, but that offense still has a lot to be desired. The defense is always good.
Yeah.
And I think they need to have this week where that offense picks them up. Because it's always been kind of the defense needs to pick them up. But the defense isn't really played that well this year for them.
I mean, but to be fair, the Eagles OC is not good.
No,
like, they're
he's
just
not.
not utilizing the pass game correctly.
Saquon can't get things
Saquon doesn't
going.
look as good as he did last year, which I didn't think he would be as good as he was last year, but that's only because the bar was just so high. I did not think he would look as much of a non-factor as he's been looking this
Yeah,
year.
there isn't a threat for them to throw the ball really.
No.
So it's really easy for teams to just stack the box. And they've had a lot of injuries on that offensive line so far this year. Landon Dickerson has been out a couple games.
I
They've
feel like he's always hurt.
they've had a lot of games of just having to rotate guys in, and they can't really get things going together as a team right now.
Yeah.
But I think this is the week they kind of turn it around a little bit, pick up a win against the Vikings, who, again, they have a great defense. I think they kind of make a statement this week and say, hey, we're still really good. We've just kind of stumbled the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got the Raiders at the Chiefs.
Raiders at the Chiefs. I am going with the Chiefs. I feel like they're really catching their stride right now. Is this the week Rashee Rice comes back? Speed demon, vroom vroom, coming through. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I really don't think this one's going to be close.
I agree.
I think the Chiefs.
The Raiders are so bad.
The Chiefs manhandle. They picked up a win last week against the Titans, the Raiders, but good job.
Good for you.
You guys won a game, but now you're actually playing a complete football team.
Yes, you're playing an actual team.
And it pains me to say this, but I think the Chiefs are back.
They are back
to what they are, and
minus Travis
getting
Kelce.
Rasheed, but you lose a Travis Kelce kinda in terms of production wise, but you're gaining Rashee Rice, who before the suspension, before the injury last year,
he's good.
He was that go-to target.
Yeah, he's good.
And it's not only they do stuff to themselves that hurt them, but it also helps them, because if Rashee Rice never gets injured or suspended or anything, I don't know if Worthy's as good as he is. Because Worthy really had to take in that step and be the guy last year for
Worthy's good, man. I tried telling you when y'all traded that pick away and they drafted him. Worthy's good, man.
But again, going back to that, I said regardless of who they were going to get, if they got Lad McConkey, if they got Xavier Worthy, maybe not necessarily Keon Coleman because he's just not good at football, but regardless who they were going to get, they would put them in the right positions, and that offensive scheme would be able to utilize whatever they do best. So I wasn't necessarily too worried about us trading that pick for whatever and saying we gave them that pick. Sure. What I'm trying to say is Worthy really benefited from being that guy last year. And now he can take that step back or continue to be that guy. And now Rashee Rice is the second guy.
Yeah.
Who is even probably better than Worthy.
I would say so, yeah.
So
and Worthy's still good.
But that's what I mean. You're going to have those two out there who probably are ones on a lot of teams.
I don't know if I would call Worthy or one just because of his play style and stuff. But
he's been the Chiefs one for the past year and a half.
I wouldn't say that. And again, no disrespect to Worthy. I think he's absolutely amazing. I just think with that play style and how they utilize him, I wouldn't necessarily call him a one.
Who's their one?
Now it's going to be Rashee Rice.
Who was their one?
Rashee Rice.
When Worthy was
or
playing?
Even Travis Kelce was. I know he's not. Obviously, he's not wide receiver one.
You're gonna say Juju Smith is their one?
God no.
Hollywood.
So happy he got popped.
Hollywood is their one.
God no. I'm not.
So that's what I'm saying. Worthy's their one.
Sure, if you want to call him their one, but that's like saying Shakir's y'all's one.
Yeah,
it's sure.
Yeah, sure.
He's y'all's one, sure, but is he actually a one? No.
I know, but that was going to my point of he had to spend that time as a one.
Sure.
And now
we're spending way too much time on this.
Sure. The Chiefs are gonna blow out the Raiders.
Yes.
Next game. This one's even more exciting. The Saints at the Bears.
Oh, man. I'm still not over it. I'm so sorry. Give me the Bears. The Saints just aren't. They're not good. I hate to admit it. They're just not that good of a team.
Why do you hate to admit it?
Because you know why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking the Bears, too.
Yeah.
I do think this is going to be close. I think the Bears are kind of riding that high of winning their Super Bowl, like you said last week. You said this was going to be their Super Bowl.
It was.
They won their Super Bowl.
They went crazy on social media, which I can't. You guys won. I feel like if you win, sure.
I know it's because they shouldn't have won. They shouldn't have lost the game the year before.
I disagree. I'm not. We'll bring it up in a separate video. Take a look out for that. But I disagree with you, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, I'm taking the Bears too, even though I do think it would be closer than you're probably thinking.
I think they win by a touchdown.
Okay. I think it's closer.
Okay.
All right. Dolphins at Browns is the next one.
This is tough for me. Two extremely good teams. Obviously not. These are very poor teams.
Which makes it even tougher.
Give me the Dolphins. Honestly, for me, it could go either way. I just think the Dolphins are a better team. I don't know how much that's saying. Not much, in my opinion. I think just overall they are a better team than the Browns, so give me the Dolphins.
How Mike McDaniel is still employed.
I'm confused as well.
I don't understand.
Is it Tua?
You lose. No, not even to Tua. I wouldn't even say Tua necessarily even had a bad game.
I'm not even talking about the game. I'm just talking about his comments and.
Yes,
He's
but
like, well, leadership really needs to do better. Hey, idiot, you're the starting quarterback. I'm like, you realize you're talking about yourself, right?
But did you see how that game ended?
Which one?
The game last week, Dolphins Chargers.
Yes.
Dolphins go down, score a
Yes.
touchdown, take the lead. They go right down the field. Chargers kick the field goal, win the game.
Yeah.
The Dolphins had a chance with 5 seconds. It's a Hail Mary chance. They get the ball on like the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I think I just missed it, but I did see the kick of the Chargers.
No, but I'm saying like the last play of the game.
No.
It's a Hail Mary chance. They're on like the 40-yard line. Just take the shot, right?
Mhm.
He throws the ball 5 yards down the field to a guy on an in-breaking route, and it gets picked off
I don't know.
by
how I
Derwin
missed that.
James.
I don't know how I missed that. That's
It was literally like, it's like, all right, let's go with one final play. Let's dump
He's
it off to
so
a running
bad.
back or something. And he
He's-
throws it right into Derwin James' hands.
You want to know the really sad part too, and I'm a guarantee this. If this doesn't happen, you all can call me an idiot. Some team, assuming we could probably assume this will happen. Fire McDaniel, you get a new head coach, you have a high draft pick, you draft your new quarterback, whatever. Tua will be traded to another team and be a starter next year.
Absolutely.
That's the worst part about this.
He's going to be a Raider.
No matter how he's been playing awful, and he's still going to be a starter next year for a different team because some team is going to be so desperate. It's going to be like, oh, we could win with him.
100%.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be the Raiders. Because Geno is not Genoing anymore.
man, that sucks.
But,
that sucks.
I didn't even say who was picking to win this game. I'm taking the Browns.
Okay.
I think the Browns defense, this game might finish 3-0.
Yeah.
The Browns defense has held some really good teams to some low scoring games.
Yeah,
I think Myles Garrett destroys that offensive line.
he's had a kind of quiet year.
Speaking
Speaking of leaders complaining, I'm sorry, Myles Garrett. You have no room to complain about losing. You had your chance to leave. You chickened out because what you really wanted was money. Can't blame you. Everyone wants all the money. But if that's what you wanted, say that's what you wanted and don't complain about the team not winning. You know what you signed up for when you signed that contract.
100%.
Don't act surprised that you guys aren't winning, even though that wasn't what you guys been doing all year. I mean, your entire time there.
You knew that's what was going on.
Like, I don't have sympathy for you.
If
Like,
you
I don't
thought
get it.
Joe Flacco was going to be enough to make you guys a playoff contender. I don't know what you were thinking.
And I hate relating this to like all things Washington, but it reminds me of a lot of when obviously different levels Myles Garrett's a lot better. But when Jonathan Allen would complain about Washington, he's like, I'm sick of losing. I'm sick of da-da-da. Hey, dude, you're part of the problem. Like, I don't know how that's not computing
I don't
with
think
you.
that's comparable. Myles Garrett is not a reason they're losing.
Yeah, I'm just saying complaining why, like, Jonathan Allen kept complaining even after he signed the contract. I'm like, I don't know what you thought this was.
Yeah.
Like, you knew what you were dealing with. Like, I don't know why.
I can more so agree with Myles Garrett though, because he
That
is
one's
their
frustrating.
only reason they're even within 7
Yes,
points
but
of
you
a
knew
game.
what you signed up for.
100%.
So I don't get why you're complaining.
Yes. But
That's all
at
I'm
the
saying.
same time, it's like, hey, how about you help me out a little bit?
But he knew they weren't going to, so why sign that contract?
That's not true, though. You don't know that's what
You knew good and well.
Stefanski won Coach of the Year 2 times.
He even said when he requested the trade that he doesn't see a path of them being good anytime soon.
Yeah.
He said he was going to have to sit through another rebuild.
You can still be mad
So-
about being losers.
No, you can't.
Yes,
if you
you
sign,
can.
no, you cannot. You can't be mad about you losing all these games when you just signed a fresh contract in the offseason, knowing good and well this was a rebuild year.
So would you rather him be like, "Oh, it's okay, we're losing games. I don't
No,
care."
but don't be like, oh, this sucks. I'm
Yeah.
so tired of losing.
Yeah.
What you
You're
think was
halfway
going to
through
happen?
an NFL season. You think he's happy right now?
No, but you knew what you were signing up for.
Sure, but
You knew what you were
can
signing
be
up for.
frustrated.
Sure, frustrated is one thing, but going about it the way he's gone about it is what I disagree with.
He can do whatever he wants. He's a megastar.
I mean, obviously, I'm trust me, I'm not gonna stop him
no,
from doing anything.
no, you're not.
Yeah,
you're
no.
not stepping in between him.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, let's move on. I'm taking the Browns. You're taking the Dolphins, right?
Yeah.
Next game, Patriots at the Titans. It's the Mike Vrabel reunion game.
I don't see this game being close at all. Patriots really coming in stride. Titans with a new interim head
Was
coach.
I right or was I right?
You were right. I will like to say really quick though.
No.
The Titans. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
I know.
The Titans, you have no choice. Whoever you hire next as the head coach has to be a home run.
Obviously.
You literally, you already stunted Cam Ward's growth for this upcoming year. You have no choice but for the next head coach to be an absolute home run.
Yep.
Even if it's just a good coach, you failed Cam Ward.
Yep.
It needs to be a home run.
It's just gotten to the point where it's like, what's the plan?
Yes, and that was the only reason I disagreed. I didn't think Callahan was a good coach.
And it's not. I agree with you.
It was just I was just thinking about Cam Ward the entire time.
I agree with you at that point. But when you start losing games in real life,
I get
it's a little different.
I get that. I get that. See, you agree with me, and you like
No.
No, I'm simply saying before I even say that you're like no. And look, you agreed with me. Let me say what I need to say before you just disagree with me.
Okay, sure.
That's all.
I'm sorry.
saying. Thank you. I forgive you.
Thank you. The Patriots kill the Titans.
I'm sorry.
The Patriots
yes,
kill the
yes,
Titans here.
Yes.
What-
I was thinking about doing it. I was like, not on camera. Not on camera.
well, I already did it. So the Patriots are going to beat the Titans, right? Oh, we'll cut
This
this,
is so
part.
no, keep it.
Patriots are going to kill the Titans, aren't they?
hate this. Yeah, I agree with you.
Mike Vrabel, what are we thinking? What are you thinking is going to be the final score of this game?
24-6.
You only think they get 24?
I think it's 24-6. Actually,
I think they
30
get
to
at
10.
least
30 to 10.
I was going to say they get
30
at least
to 10.
30. I don't know
I had
if
to
they
think
get
about
to
it.
10.
I'll say 30 to 10. I think they could get like a late touchdown.
I'm going
or something.
33 to 7.
Wow, you think they like kill them?
Yes. I think
I'll
Cam
go
Ward
30 to
makes
10.
one crazy play, gets a touchdown somewhere in there. But Drake May, man, he is good.
Does it make you sick that you had Brady for all these years, had like
All right, let's
5?
slow down
No,
a little
I'm
bit.
just saying. Let me
I know,
finish.
I
Let
know,
me finish.
but that's
You had
Brady.
like 5 years of man, the Patriots suck, and like man, not saying Drake May's Tom Brady at all, but he is a good quarterback,
Yes.
and that's kind of not easy to do. It's kind of rare to have an absolute legend like Tom Brady, even if not to that level, but a Hall of Famer at quarterback, have 5 bad years, and looks like a potential superstar.
Yeah.
Like that's just not easy to do.
Now,
kudos to the Patriots.
I just don't want to jump the gun too early on that team. Because, yes, I do agree with you. Their trajectory,
looking pretty
they
good.
look like they could be a next super team.
Man, this 2024 quarterback class.
What I will say is when Tua first came out, that team was really good. They went, I think, 9-3 early into that second season with McDaniel and Tua.
Yeah.
They were a good team. They just traded for Tyreek Hill. They drafted
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle. They were doing everything right. That defense was good. And look what happened there.
I will say though, Mike McDaniel's not Mike Vrabel. Mike
Sure.
Vrabel, very respected head coach.
Although
great culture
it
builder.
kind of did end up the same way in Tennessee.
Yes, but the GM did not know what he was doing. You trade away AJ Brown. You misutilize a lot of picks. Like, I think a lot of that has to do with their GM just was not.
I just want to
competent.
see how this looks
Fair.
for an
That's fair.
extended period of time. If
That's
they can
fair.
close out this season and win 11, 12 games,
I
you
mean,
got
yeah,
this.
I think at that point,
you're gonna
I'm not
be
gonna lie,
contending
I think
for
at
that
that
division.
point, I
yeah.
think Buffalo's time may have came to an end. If the the Patriots end up doing winning like 12 games.
I'm not gonna say 12. I think they get 10, 11.
I'm just saying if hypothetically
sure.
they do get 12 wins,
Yeah.
like I will say I think at that point it's the Patriots' time
Yeah.
of that division now.
Yeah, but we both agree Patriots kind of murder the Titans this week.
Yes.
Now we've got the Colts at the Chargers. If you'd have told me this game was going to be one of the best games of the weekend in week 1 on a week 7, I would have been like, what happened?
I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. Like I said last week, they look like they might be the best team in the entire AFC. Chargers have been shaky since that Giants game.
They just have so many injuries.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
You lose your 2 bookends.
Yeah. No, that's very fair. Regardless, I'm going with the Colts here.
I'm actually going to take the Chargers in an upset
Really?
this week. I think last week in that second half of the Miami game, they kind of looked like they were back to the old Chargers. Their defense still was not great. The Dolphins were able to move the ball on them a lot, but that offense really started clicking. Kamani Vidal
Yeah.
was introduced to the world.
I said his name. You like whatever.
Oh, I know. But
to be fair, it was a joke.
Jokingly,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
Haskins, another power guy. So you
I
got
shouldn't have joked about it.
no,
Damn.
because then you look smart.
I could have looked like an elite ball.
Yeah,
knower.
come on, Vidal going off this week.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the Chargers. I think the Colts are a really, really good football team. But when you have a really, really good football team, they always lose one of those games where it's like, why
Fair.
did you lose this game?
Fair.
I think this might be one of those games. They got to travel all the way to L.A. It's just, I don't know. I just have a weird feeling. I can't. It's going to be weird.
There's games like that where it's like, I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Their only game so far they've lost this year is in L.A. to the Rams.
They should have won if
And they
Eddie
should have
Mitchell
won.
could just hang on to the ball.
Yeah. Again, do the Colts probably win? Sure. I just think this is one of those weeks where the Chargers find a way to win.
I get you.
Next game is the Giants at the Broncos.
I'm going with the Broncos. I know it was not a convincing win last week, but it was in a different country, so it doesn't count. Yeah, give me the Broncos. I will like to say real quick, I don't mind admitting when I am wrong. I have zero problem with admitting when I am wrong. If anything, I feel like more people should admit when they are wrong. I'm not fully there yet. However, I will admit I'm starting to think I was wrong about Jackson Dart. I see the vision. I'm not fully there yet. Give me like 3 consecutive weeks of what he did against Philly. Like, give me 3 really good consecutive weeks of games, and then I'll probably fully change my mind. But I'm just simply saying I'm starting to get there of like, all right, this might be a dude right here.
You're talking about Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
Cam Scatabo.
Yeah.
That dude is a
Our
demon.
CTE Keen.
He is a demon.
Our CTE Keen.
That dude will run over his own offensive lineman.
He eats crowns for fun.
Oh, that team has just become fun to watch.
You know he chews quarters.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He
I
ate
love
chips of paint when he was a kid.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the Broncos. I think the fun ends. I don't even necessarily think the fun ends. I think it's still going to be a competitive game. I just think right now the Broncos are kind of rolling. Their defense, Nick Bonito is
He's so
so
good.
silently one of the best
He's
defenders
so
in the entire
good.
league.
He's so
He's
good.
not a household name, and he should.
I
be.
liked him in the draft process too. Like I'll admit, like I thought where he went was fair, like 2nd or 3rd round. Should have went in the 1st round. He is an absolute dog.
Yeah, no, and it's just all around on that defense. It's not even just the line. They got really good secondary, PS2. They got Hufanga. They got a lot of guys that can play really good football for them.
That's a really
And
good deep. Vance Joseph might be a head coach next year.
He probably should have never been fired.
No, he should have.
Yeah,
he should have.
no,
I get why he got fired, but man, he might get some redemption coming soon, man.
Yeah, I do think it's competitive. I think the Broncos defense kind of makes Jackson make a couple mistakes, and I think that's going to ultimately have them end up losing that game.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add to that one?
No, I agree with you. I think Broncos take this.
Commanders at the Cowboys. Is this the America's game of the week?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ever since
You know what I do think, though? America's shootout of the week.
I agree with you there. Both defenses are so poor. Whatever the over is, push. I don't even know what the over is. Even if it changes, push the over. Like this
This
gonna
over might be
absolute
up to
shootout.
60.5 by the end of the week.
Take the over. Like it's gonna be a shootout. Both defenses suck. It's gonna get to the point of the winner will be whoever could create a turnover and receive a punt. Like that's really what it's gonna be. Don't trust either of these defenses. Give me the Commanders. Is that biasy? Probably. I think it's gonna be a very close game. Give me the Commanders.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I think right now their offense has just a little bit more firepower. I understand you're supposed to be getting Terry
the better
back this week.
receiver.
You're getting Terry back
I
this
don't
week.
even know if we will.
I mean,
That's what sucks.
I've heard he was going to practice this week at least.
Please.
I'm pretty sure they said he was practicing this week.
Please, I really hope so.
Now,
I really
does
hope
that change
so.
things? Sure. But
A lot.
I still think the Cowboys just have a little bit of a better offense. And Dak is really clicking
He's
with
looking
George
really
Pickens right now.
He's looking really good.
I don't know who's guarding George Pickens on your team. I'll be
Trey
honest
Amos.
with
He
you.
looks, man.
No,
Trey
I
Amos
know.
looks really
Trey
good.
Amos is really good.
He's gonna be our cornerback 1 next year. And there's so much I could say. I would say we're gonna make a Commanders video and a Bills video as well. Look out for that. I'll be more in detail about that. but it sucks to lose a game. And it's not even because of your corners. Every game we lost this year is because of our corners. That wasn't even the case this year.
Because it's not the run.
Okay,
And if that's a
before I have
point,
stroke.
Javonte Williams might go for 200 in this game, especially with that offensive line. That offensive line scary.
They got
looking.
injuries
They still were pushing the ball though with that offensive line.
against the Panthers. Sure.
And you're talking about yours is that good
Ours, well, before last game,
That's
we
what
had
I'm
the
saying.
#1 rush defense
against the worst rushing offense in the league.
Please, can we move on before I have a stroke? please?
Packers at the
My
Cardinals.
God. Oh. Packers against who?
The Cardinals.
Give me the Packers. They're the better team. Go.
I'm also taking the Packers. The Cardinals are in shambles right now. They kept it close with the Colts last week. Come on, move past it.
Yeah,
Run
I'm
a different
trying.
game.
Please talk. Please.
The
keep
Cardinals kept it close with the Colts last week. That was supposed to be the Jacoby Brissett revenge game.
talking. Yeah,
but
I forgot about that. Sure.
They kind of screwed everything up.
Yeah.
They should have had that one. I'm not gonna lie. They really kept it close. The Colts were on their heels that entire game. A lot closer than it should have been. I just think the Packers right now, they are kind of catching stride after a little bit of a trip up in the middle of the
Yeah.
season a little bit.
And I'll admit the Cardinals aren't as good as I thought they were gonna be.
No, well, I mean, Kyler Murray was out. It's
Yeah.
just
Even
Marvin,
with Kyler,
Marvin
like-
Harrison. Just I don't know.
Which, all right, look, call me crazy. If I'm another team, I'm willing to
Making the
trade
call?
I'm making the call. And if I'm the Cardinals, I'm open to it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
don't
still
know.
think you could get him for a king's ransom.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do in the offseason when there's still that hope and potential. I think that's the perfect time to do it.
It's just because it's like, where is the Cardinals' direction right now? Like before
I'm
the
not-
season, there was a lot of hope. There was a lot of, oh well, maybe we can contend this
Look.
year. But
Obviously, it kind of depends on like what you do coaching wise and stuff like that. If you're the Cardinals, I at least call other teams about Kyler Murray. Like, it's just not working.
it's just like
It's
who,
just-
though?
I mean, there's going to be teams that are desperate. Well, obviously, it'll be.
Dolphins.
I would say obviously it's going to be a lot more clear once the season
Tua
ends.
for
And you can,
Kyler.
no, that sounds awful.
Not just that. You obviously throw in other pieces, but a trade surrounding those two, give them a change of scenery.
I would want Tua. I'd rather have Kyler than Tua.
Let's do all right. Trade simulator. Kyler
Okay.
and a third
Mm-hmm.
for Tua and a second.
I don't know. I just maybe it's just me.
Kyler
I
and a
have
fourth.
zero interest in Tua.
Kyler and a fourth for Tua and a second.
That's not pushing the needle for me. I just want, and of course we gotta wait till the end of the season.
Kyler and a second.
Look,
Kyler and a second for Tua and a first.
look.
Because
Here's
the Dolphins first might be the
but
first
what?
pick.
But what if the Cardinals get a top 10 pick and you could get
now
a
you have
rookie
two
quarterback?
top 10 picks.
But then
And
you,
Tua.
I don't want
I'm
Tua.
not saying
I don't want Tua.
I'm not saying Tua's
That's
changing
the problem.
anything.
I don't want
I'm just
Tua.
saying you
But
now
then you
have,
gotta take up that contract. I don't want.
and then you cut him.
But then that's more paperwork for me. I don't want that. No.
Trade simulator over.
Yeah,
I think that was a good trade.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah. All right. Packers are beating them.
Yes.
I almost just said something crazy. Packers are beating the Cardinals. The Sunday night game this week. We are on a roll today, aren't we?
We are on something.
The paper that I have too have the Packers spelled wrong, and it says the Packlers.
Nice. It must have been an Eagles fan that wrote that.
100%.
Yeah. No other
Falcons
explanation.
at the Niners is the Sunday night game this week. It's actually going to be a good game, I think.
Yes, give me the Falcons. I feel like they're really feeling themselves right now. I think this is gonna be a really good game. I'll
Yeah.
admit, like, I'm really looking forward to this one. I just think the Falcons are more in stride. Is Kittle coming back? I can't remember if he was just placed.
I want to
off of
say there
IR
was
or-
potential of him coming back this week.
Okay.
I won't. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
though.
I remember hearing something about Kittle, but regardless, give me the Falcons.
I think it's been 4 weeks, so excuse me.
Jesus,
I'm
this dude.
tired.
It's PM football. It's really late.
I won't be like that during that game though. That'll be a fun one to watch. I'll be
Yeah.
awake during that one. I'm also taking the Falcons.
Yeah.
They are really catching stride.
They
Again, that defense really gave Josh Allen fits. I don't want to get too mad right now because I'll get mad in about 30 minutes when I'm filming the Bills video, but
Yep.
they really gave them fits. Great game plan. It's the Niners just have so many questions surrounding them right now. Is Brock Purdy going to be able to play? Is Brock Purdy even playing
Do
at a
you
higher
want Brock
level?
Purdy to
Exactly.
play?
Their offensive weaponry is so limited right now. Pearsall's been hurt. Jawan Jennings has been hurt. You're turning to a guy like Kendrick Bourne to catch 150 yards in back-to-back games.
We had a
like,
chance to sign him. Please continue before I have a stroke again.
I'm taking the Falcons, though. I think they're starting to click things. After that bye week, it looks like Penix is more on page with Drake London.
I'm telling you, that 2024 draft class, man.
It's a good one.
Man, that's a talented
Just
group
got to
right
see if
there.
J.J. McCarthy can pick things up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really the only one. Bo Nix is kind of on the decline right now.
Yeah, but they're starting to win some games, too.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He's a game manager. Always will be.
Yeah, fair.
Falcons. Falcons beating the Niners.
Yes.
We got another doubleheader on Monday night this
I
week.
hate these.
I love this.
Why?
I mean, it probably will be a lot better now that my team's not playing.
I think if you're on prime time, you should be the sole focus of the night.
Yeah, no, I don't think that. I don't know. It's okay.
I
I like
like
more games are always better.
But it's not like you're taking away a game. It just goes to the 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock slate.
I know, but it's just like Monday night. You're like, okay, well, if this game sucks, we're stuck watching this one.
Yeah. Well, no one's making you watch it.
Well, that's all I do is watch sports, so I'm stuck watching it.
Yeah.
Now you got two of them just in case. The first one is the Bucks at the Lions. Two of the two best teams in the NFC so far this year.
Give me the Bucks. I think not only are they the best team in the NFC, they're the best team in the entire league right now.
The Bucks.
Yes.
Wow.
I really do. I mean, Baker Mayfield is playing out of his
He's
mind.
MVP right now.
This offense is clicking in every way. This defense
They don't
is
even have a healthy offense.
Oh my god, this defense is stout. I mean, they're on a perk 30. It's crazy.
They have 3 starters.
And you would even notice.
Mike Evans, who is a Hall of Famer,
Yes,
basically.
yes.
Chris Godwin, who was an All-Pro last year before he
Absolute
broke his leg
stud.
in half. And then Bucky Irving in the contention of Offensive Rookie of the
My
Year last
fantasy
year.
team's really hurting without Bucky. May I
But
say.
that's like those 3 haven't even been on the field the past 2 weeks.
Couldn't even tell.
It's been insane.
That's why I think they're the best team in the entire NFL. Give me the Buccaneers over the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions this week. I think, and I don't want to say that I was right again. And did you pick the Lions last week? I believe you did. It was the Chiefs.
I can't remember.
I think you took the
I think
Lions.
there's a chance. I did say it was going to be a close game, and it wasn't. So I do remember that.
I just remember a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, how are the Lions?"
I think I did.
underdogs?"
Wait, no. I said the exact opposite. Actually, I said the Lions, and it wouldn't be close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's on me.
The Lions really got embarrassed by the Chiefs, and I want to just say that
Yes.
to everybody. Everybody's saying, "How are the Lions underdogs against the Chiefs? This isn't going to be close."
The Chiefs got their
Chiefs
stride
are still
back.
really good.
The Chiefs are back.
And it's not even a knock on the Lions. Like,
No, the Chiefs are back.
the Lions are just, I wouldn't say on that level yet. And they're close, but
They just
a
got
game
got.
in Arrowhead on Sunday night, it's tough
It's a different animal.
environment.
Yeah.
But I think they bounce back this week against another really, really good team. You mentioned it. The Bucks are one of the best teams in the league right now. I don't know if I'm going to give them the crown right now, but they're definitely up there. So are the Lions. I think the Lions are right there with them. I'm going to take them at home they'd both be 5-2 at that point, I believe. The final game of the week is the Texans at the Seahawks. These are actually some pretty good games, I'd say, on Monday night.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be asleep by halftime for this one because it doesn't start till 10, and I'm an old man that's employed, so responsibilities. Give me the Seahawks though. I hate to admit it, but they look like a really good team. They look complete. The
Just wait for
Texans
it.
don't. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Give me the Seahawks.
You're not there for it yet, what?
You know how I feel about a certain player on
Just wait. Just wait for it. That's what I thought. That's what you'd be saying, right?
Oh,
now.
you're saying that? Yeah. Then yeah, I thought you were saying like just wait because I would change my mind on him. No, still saying the same. Sam Darnold. Just wait. Just wait. It's gonna happen. Just wait. Give me the Seahawks though.
They look like a juggernaut right now.
I wouldn't say juggernaut, but they look good.
That offense has been
That defense.
on fire. That defense. They're similarly to the Bucks.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
They're very
JSN.
demon.
Wow.
If there's an Ohio State receiver within 2 picks of your draft pick, trade up to get him.
Yeah. Unless they're named Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'd still take him too.
I trade
Maybe
if I'm Washington, I'm trading for him.
Yeah.
Like,
I think if I'm any team,
we
I'm
need
trading
him
for him
so
right
bad.
now. But yeah, JSN. I'm taking the
Man,
Seahawks
man.
too. I think the Texans are better than what they were at the beginning of the season, and they're starting to win a little bit of games. But the Seahawks are just on a roll right now. It's in Seattle. The 12th man is going to be loud. I'm taking the Seahawks.
Yeah, same. That was fun.
Yep.
Looks
Covered a lot
like-
of bases.
I would say we talked about a lot, and I mean, this is going to be a good slate of games. I'm excited for this.
Yes.
Anything you'd like to say before we close this off?
No, I'm good.
I'm good as well. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. Comment what teams you agree with or what picks you agree or disagree with.
Yep.
Follow us on TikTok and Twitter at PM Football Podcast, and we'll see you next week.
So, yeah.